Hi, welcome to the first video on this channel. I'm going to be doing stuff like this all the time. I'll just choose a random thing to rank on tiermaker.com and we'll rank it. So we're starting with the Super Mario platformers. Yeah, because I love them. And I want to rank them. So let's do that. We'll talk about them a little bit while we do it. Why the fuck not? And as you can see, I set this up really only the way I would. I always rank stuff, like all my reviews are on sort of the grading scale, F to A+, and then S at the top is basically an A+, but it's special for some reason. You'll probably see that a couple times in here, because Mario's important. Words. I'm struggling with words right now. Mario. I'm gonna take some Coke. These videos are gonna be unedited, by the way, because I'm just gonna do them like this. It's gonna be great. Great. Okay. I mean, I guess I'll just do it in the order here. They have this set up kind of weird, but that's fine. We'll do it like this. Mario 3. Mario 3 is a S. See, Mario 3, it really set in motion the way Mario 2D Mario platformers would be for the rest of time. It added the world map, it added just tons of stuff that makes Mario what it is now. Of course, Mario 2 and Mario 3 all added a lot of stuff. Mario 2 and Mario 1 added a lot of stuff as well. But Mario 3 was really as perfect as a game could get on the NES. Yeah, very special game, very important game. Yes. What is this? This is Super Mario Brothers... Oh, New Super Mario Brothers 2. That was the one with all the gold coins. Honestly, kind of a letdown. Of course, it's a great, fun, playable game, and better than more than half the games that come out. Better than most of the games that actually come out, but as a Mario game, there wasn't a whole lot new to it, and there wasn't a whole lot to enjoy about it that wasn't already in all the other games. So, on the scale of Mario games, I'd probably put it at a B+. You know, for Mario games, I probably don't actually need anything under here, but we'll roll with it. Super Mario Brothers Wii. So that was when 2D Mario games came back. We had a couple 3D games, and I think we had New Super Mario Brothers for the DS first, if I recall. But this one was a lot of fun. It was great. I'm going to put this one at an A, because I remember having a lot of fun with it. And this is the DS one here. This was the return to it. However, I think it wasn't quite perfected. So, you know, I have a problem with the New Super Mario Brothers games. While they are great and fun to play, but what really set the first, like, 8 Mario games apart was the fact that they all look different. Like, Mario 1, Mario 2 USA, of course Mario The Lost Levels, like the Japanese Mario 2, did look pretty much the same as Mario 1. But, moving forward from that, Mario 1, Mario 2 USA, Mario 3, Mario Land 2, Super Mario World, and Mario World 2, albeit it's not really a Mario platformer, it's kind of a different game. They all looked completely different. Then you had the Lost Levels that all looked different as well. Not Lost Levels, the All-Stars. That looked different as well. So that was awesome. But then New Super Mario Brothers came, and they all look the exact same. And it really bothers me. Like, I feel they should be putting a little bit more effort into, like, make the games more unique looking. And I'm hoping that that sort of comes with Mario Maker 2, because there is room for more styles in the game. I hope that they just like give us a brand new style that's never been done. I know they kind of did that with like, what's it called? Mario 3D World. It's technically a 2D style that's never been done because it was initially for Mario 3D World, but still, I want to see something like, give us a new sprite-based style. This is just brand new, completely brand new. Yeah, I want to see that. Anyway, moving on. This one, New Super Mario Bros. U. You know, I got this when I got my Wii U, and I loved it. I like really, really loved it. Albeit it had like all the same art and stuff from all the other ones, but I feel like the level design was particularly strong in this one. Super Mario 3D World. This was a great game. Something we'd never really experienced with Mario. I mean, it's all familiar, but it was in a way that we've never seen it before. It's like this mix of 2D and 3D, and it brought back the whole like play as Peach thing from wait, you can play as Peach, right? Yeah, I think. I never really did, but from Mario 2, which is wild. Yeah, lots of fun. Lost levels, not great. Actually, I might. It's just Mario 1, but harder. It's probably gonna go to a B-, actually. Super Mario Bros. 2. You know, there. Mario Bros. 2 added a lot. It added Shy Guys, it added ninjas, and like playing as other characters. It added Birdo. Yeah, lots of great stuff, and it's a different game. It's not really like a standard Mario platformer, obviously, but at the time we didn't really know what a standard Mario platformer was because we only had one. Great game though, lots of fun. Music is just mwah, I love it. Mario 1. It's not gonna stay there. I just gotta move it up. This is annoying. Okay, Mario 1. Maybe I should zoom out just a little bit again, like that. Mario 1's getting an A+ because so important. In fact, let's go in S. These two, probably the most important games of the 80s and 90s. This one is Mario Land 1. Mario Land 1 was not great. It's going to go to a B. Super Mario World, easy A+. It's actually my favorite Mario game, I think. I think overall it's my favorite Mario game. Yeah. But I can admit that it's not quite as important to the Mario legacy as Mario 3 and obviously the original Mario. But I think it did really perfect what Mario 1 and Mario 3 had offered and created for the genre, and I think Mario World really did like make it as perfect as possible. Though it did lose a couple things, I might note, like the overworld map. While it looks nice in Mario World, Mario 3 was like more interactive. Like, there was more going on. Like you had little trees dancing, and you had like Hammer Brothers popping up in random places, and the card game popping up, and yeah, that didn't really happen in Mario World. Mario Odyssey, A+. Mwah. Exactly what we needed. Exactly. 3D Land. 3D Land was great too, but not quite as good as 3D World, in my opinion. Super solid game though. Mario 64. While by today's standards, it's a little bit janky, it was exactly what it should have been for the time. And I mean, the only real problem with it, in my opinion, is the camera. And the camera, yes, is important, but it was as good as cameras got back then. Yeah. Mario Galaxy. Mario Galaxy. Those games are great. You know, I never actually beat both of them. I haven't beaten either of them, actually. But they were tons of fun. Really great. There's almost everything about them were great. I think they both have to be... I'm going to put Galaxy 1 as an A, and Galaxy 2 as an A+. Because Galaxy 2 built on what Galaxy had, and I feel like it was just like Like, we got Galaxy and it was so good, and we're like, okay, what are they going to be able to do next? And then they did up it and made it better, which was incredible. Super Mario Land 2, what is it, 6 red coins, I think it's called. This was much better than the first Mario Land. But where does it belong? I might put this as an A-. Yeah. Alright. Mario Sunshine. You know, especially when Mario Sunshine first came out, like, I wanted like a direct sequel to Mario 64. I basically wanted Mario Odyssey. And it didn't feel like Mario Odyssey to me. It didn't feel like Mario 64. And it took me years to get into it. And it is a good game, I can attest to now. Great music as well. I mean, Mario always has great music, but where does it belong, though? I think, based on its legacy, it's a little bit of a letdown, but it's better than I think a lot of people give it credit for, and better than I gave it credit for, especially 10 years ago and whatnot. I think before I might have given it more like a B+ or something, but having figured out my feelings on it, I think it's probably more like an A or A-. But where does it belong? Where does it belong? I think it probably belongs more as an A-. Yeah, that was all of them. For the record, if we had the Super Mario Maker on here, I would probably put Super Mario Maker 1 as an S. Super Mario Maker 2 as an A+. They're both fucking fantastic. I think Mario Maker 2 lost some stuff that belonged in it still. Amiibo costumes. Please, no emoji costumes, God. Yes, the Amiibo costumes are sorely missed. However, there's lots of great stuff added. They added Link, like the Zelda theme, that's great. I hope they add more stuff like that. And they created a lot of level themes that weren't there before. And like 8-bit music to go along with the 8-bit ones, and it's great. So there's lots to love about it, but I think the reason Mario Maker 1 would get an S is because it was brand new. We never thought we'd actually get a legit Mario Maker game. There had been like tools to make Mario games for the longest time, ROM hacks and whatnot. And there's also like engines that you can use. I think there's something called Hello Mario engine for Game Maker, with like original Mario art and stuff. It's kind of interesting. Yeah. But we never expected Mario Maker. At least I didn't. Now I expect Zelda Maker. Anyway, tell me how you rank these games. I want to know. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Check out my other YouTube channels. I have a YouTube channel for movie reviews and music reviews. I focus mostly on emo and punk music. I have a band. I mean, I don't really have a band. I make music. Band's called The Video Game Crash, of course. We have a YouTube channel, and we're on Spotify and Bandcamp and all that. All the links are in the description. Check it out. I love you. Mwah.